It's also a big anniversary for another crazy weather event.
That's right. Now, on this day in 2002, a supercell traveled 300 miles from West Virginia to Virginia and then into Maryland. This one storm dropped 2 damaging tornadoes, and one of those in our area. I went back to the path of that destructive storm and heard from some of those survivors.
Sunday, April 28th, 2002.
Sounded like a train.
What do you do? How do you start over from this?
It only took minutes for the destruction.
It's a mess out there. I mean, it's just debris everywhere.
Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there.
This tornado touching down at Quicksburg Road in Shenandoah County, moving across I-81 and Route 11. This home was destroyed.
Then the wind got hard, rough, shaking the house, debris flying.
Jim and Nancy Shank heard the tornado warning on TV and took shelter in a closet. Only a few cuts, but devastated at the loss.
I raised 6 children here. This was home.
The Shank house was completely destroyed, and years later, another family rebuilt on this property. What still stands is this fence, holding in those vivid memories of that April day.
Carolyn Long was a neighbor of the Shanks and saw the tornado forming.
To start seeing the rotation, and then actually you saw things being lifted up.
Carolyn, her husband, and 2 others took shelter in a sturdy room in their private airplane hangar.
It was just so loud, and we could hear things crashing, you know, in the hangar and behind us, and stuff coming down around us, and then the shaking. It was violent shaking in the building, but it only lasted seconds.
This is where those 4 people survived as the airplane hangar walls crashed down around them. Carolyn's sister-in-law, Nancy, ran to the basement to take shelter with her husband.
We had these steel beams in the basement, and Alan said, well, hold on to this beam, and that beam was just shaking. And I said, well, I think we're going to die. And he said, he's supposed to be the husband that protects you, and he's supposed to say, of course we're not, we're going to be okay. But did he say anything? No. So then I knew we were going to die.
They survived, but it took 6 months to rebuild their home.
It's been 20 years, but it's still...
It's still very vivid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
From Quicksburg Road to Franwood Farms, this was a 4-mile path. In less than 10 minutes, the tornado destroyed 4 homes, damaged 56 more, and wiped out 36 farm structures. The tornado ended as it traveled up the Massanutten Ridge, leaving a scar that could be seen for over a decade.
It's just things. It's the people that matter, and we all survived. And those things can be replaced. Just things.
In Shenandoah County, Aubrey Urbanowitz, WHSV.